In this video, I will be transforming my bedroom doll display. Hey dolls! Welcome to my channel. My name is Tiana and I am the girl behind the pink gloves. Over the last couple of months, my doll collection has overgrown my current displays, so it's time for a transformation. This is what my current bedroom doll display looks like. I have this smaller shelf displaying my out-of-box L.O.L Surprise OMG dolls. That same shelf also displays some of my in-box Rainbow High. And the last doll display I have in my room is this tall bookshelf. It displays my out-of-box Rainbow High, some in-box L.O.L Surprise OMG dolls, and some in-box Bratz. I'm going to be replacing this shelf right here with two new bookshelves that are identical to this one. I am so excited to see how the new shelves look in my room, but before we do that, I have to move all of these dolls out so I can bring the new shelves in. We are now over here at the doll shelves. It's time to transform. First dolls to come off the current display will be the in-box Rainbow High. Just finished removing all of the dolls off the shelves behind me, and let me tell you, these dolls needed a de-dusting desperately. I have put all of my dolls on my bed and my living room floor. Now it is time to move the shelves and bring in the new ones. And here are the new shelves. I am so excited to have a full wall of doll shelves in my bedroom. Since my Rainbow High dolls have been way down the back for the longest time, I think it's time to bring them up the front and put them in the first shelf. For the second shelf, I am going to put a bunch of in-boxed dolls. And then for the last shelf, it will be my iconic L.O.L Surprise OMG dolls. It actually made me quite emotional seeing these shelves in my room and seeing all of my dolls laid out. It just made me realize how many dolls I have and how grateful I am for all of them. 5 years ago when I started ttoys, I had a toy kitchen and I displayed my Barbie fashionistas on it. So we have definitely come a long way, and I'm just so grateful and so blessed, and I am so happy to be where I am right now. with you all displaying my collection on the new shelves. It is now a few days later and my bedroom doll display is complete. I am so extremely happy with how all of the dolls look on my new shelves. This is definitely a dream come true to have a complete wall filled with my dolls. So I'm very excited to give you the full tour. Let's begin. First doll shelf is filled with all of my Rainbow High and Shadow High dolls. On the first shelf, I have all of my Pacific Coast girls. And these two cuties right here. I'm so sorry, I do not know most of my dolls' actual names. In the back of this shelf, I have two inbox dolls. One is Pinkley Page and the other is Skylar Bradshaw from the Fantastic Fashion doll line. And that is the first shelf complete. Let me bring you down to the second shelf. I'm really bad with knowing all of my dolls' names and what series they're from, so I have all of these amazing girls here. I will put the name of the series on the screen. In the back, I have Carmen from the Rockstar series in box. I am so beyond happy with how all of the colors look of these dolls on one shelf together. This is my very new addition to any doll display I've ever had, and that is the complete series 2, I believe, of Shadow High. I got all of these for Christmas last year and have only just unboxed them now so they could have a special place on the new shelf. And behind all of these in a box is Vanessa Tempo from the Rockstar series. I really wanted to fill up the shelves, so I just put some of my inbox dolls behind the out-of-box ones so I can still see them peeking through and they can still be on the shelf. Wasn't sure how to film this one, so I'm just going to film it from this angle. And the final shelf on this display unit has all of my Series 2 Rainbow High dolls. This is such a gorgeous collection and a little bit nostalgic to me, so I'm so happy they can have their own shelf now. They all look so pretty together, and in the back peeking through is another Rockstar girl, Lyric Lucas. Now for the Bratz shelf. I am so happy to have a Bratz shelf in my bedroom, so let me show you what dolls I have displayed on it. For the first shelf, I have my reproduction Slumber Party Bratz dolls. We have Sasha on this side and Yasmin on the other side. And of course, my girl Tiana had to be in the middle. Still so crazy to me that I have the same name as such a gorgeous Bratz doll, so she had to be, of course, out in front. And for the second shelf on this display is my Tweevils front and center in their box. I have a separate room in my house which I call my doll toy room. So that's where these girls have been and a lot of the other ones that weren't here before. So I'm really happy to be bringing them into my bedroom where I can see and enjoy them a lot more. And to fill up the gaps on the side of the shelf, I just put my party and birthday OMG dolls. For the third shelf on this display, I have 3 inbox Bratz dolls. I have the 2 reproduction girls' night out Bratz. I have Sasha and Yasmin, and then I have Pretty and Punk reproduction Yasmin in the middle here. And finally, for the last shelf on the Bratz display, I have all of my original reproduction Bratz dolls. We have Yasmin, Chloe, Sasha, and Jade. These girls have been hiding out in my spare room, so I'm really happy to have brought them into my bedroom so I can enjoy them a lot more. Now let me share with you my new and improved L.O.L Surprise OMG display. Before I had a cube set display with most of my OMG dolls in it, I could hardly see any of them because they were all crammed into individual little shelves. Now they have one big display unit where I can see them fully and appreciate all of them. I have even brought some new ones out of the spare doll room into my bedroom to have their time to shine as well. Speaking of my doll room, I'm also going to be renovating the displays in there very soon, so make sure you're subscribed to see that doll room display transformation video as well. For the first shelf on this OMG display, I wanted to make it very pastel and pretty colors. So I decided to put all of my favorite pastel girlies on the shelf together. Forgive me if I get their names wrong, but over this side I have Snowlicious. We're off to a great start. Girl, who are you? Is her name Sunny? We're gonna call her Sunny, okay? Then we have Trendsetter, Sweets, Candylicious, Missy Frost. We'll come back to you. Perla. I'm so bad at this. My best friend would know the names, so I'm so sorry, girl. You're watching this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I should know their names, I know. Yes. Gamer girl, we're gonna call her. That's definitely not her name. Ace! Ace! I've got her name, Ace! And she is Sunshine. Girl. Yes. And to fill up this shelf and make it look really full and fabulous, I put 2 OMG dolls in their boxes at the back. Filming this one on the back camera because I have a bedside table right near this shelf and just couldn't get in to stand in front of the camera. So on this shelf I have all of my OG girls and as well as the first ever line I completed of OMG dolls. These dolls mean a lot to me, so of course I had to put them on a shelf together. And in the back I have 2 tween play sets. In front and center we have Swag and Royal Bee, Neonlicious and Lady Diva. And then we have Roller Chick, Chillax, Class Prez, and Da Boss is chilling right here as well. On the third shelf of this display I have a bunch of my colourful girlies. We have the Travel line complete over here and the Queens line here, and 2 of the Dance girls. I also have another Inbox OMG at the back and a tween over there. And for the final last shelf, I have my big baby in the back, and I also have another OMG doll. And then I have a bunch of my more edgy girls on the shelf together. I love putting all of my pastel girls together, my rainbow girls, and also my more edgy goth girls together. And finally, to complete all of the shelves together, I put some Rainbow High Inbox dolls on the top. The dolls displayed on the top of this shelf are Series 1. I could not ruin the rainbow, so of course I had to keep all of these girls together. And at the end of the shelf, I have the Rainbow Vision dolls. I love all of these girls and their ball gowns, so of course I had to keep them on display. And last minute I added some squishmallows and a plush here because it's not my room without them. And that is my bedroom doll display complete. I am so incredibly blessed and grateful to have all of these wonderful dolls in my collection, and I'm so grateful to be able to have new shelves to display them on. Thank you so much for watching, dolls. I love you so much, and I hope to see you in the next video. The next video will be me transforming my doll room doll shelves. So if you'd like to see that, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. Make sure to like and subscribe to become a doll, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, my dolls. Mwah.